Alright, what's good? I'm making this video. I'm not, facing towards my face because I don't have the helmet on. A bit late at night. Don't worry, I'm gonna keep making videos with the helmet. I'm just not wearing it for tonight. Tomorrow's Halloween, so hopefully you're doing something good for Halloween if you're a fellow follower of Christ watching this. But anyways, here's something I've read is that in chapter 9 and I'm getting to chapter 10. This is my second time reading the letters of Paul. Because I did a thing where I read the Gospels twice, and now I'm reading the letters of Paul twice after reading all of the New Testament and then also reading a good portion of the Old Testament. And honestly, here's something I found is that I think I kind of realized why we did not stick with the Old Covenant is because people did the one thing that God doesn't want us to do, is to treat the covenant and him religiously by saying if I do this tradition and stuff like that, then that means I'm saved. Because people sacrificed goats and bulls and cows and birds and stuff like that and thought, I'm saved because I do this. And yet not realizing that you do that out of faith, because Abraham, he did what he did out of faith. When he went up to the mountain because God said you sacrifice your son, and he's about to sacrifice his son, it's you've shown that you truly have your faith in me, which means please do not sacrifice your son. Here is a goat that you can offer instead. And that is a tradition that was made through faith. But people think, that if I do this, and it's and some people even do that with Jesus, with the new covenant. But this explains why we have the new covenant, is because the blood of goats and bulls it is impossible for the blood of bulls and goats to take away sins. And then that's the thing, is because they try to offer it up again and again and again, and it's truthfully, those don't work. Your righteousness by your faith is credited to as righteousness. And people didn't truly put their faith in God. Which is why, but we still needed to sacrifice someone to take that penalty of sin. And that's when Jesus stepped up. And that's where we get what we do now. And we shouldn't treat Jesus religiously. And I've made a few videos saying don't treat Jesus like religion. But I hope this helps you understand why we no longer do the old covenant and yet have our covenant with Jesus now. Amen. God bless you.